Let's take a look at all of the things that are wrong with the Grant Street and Manville Road intersection. Here are where all the call buttons are located, and there's one at each corner, which is fine. There's a pedestrian crossing sign at each corner, which is fine. But if you look at them from above, you'll notice at least one of them has something really wrong with it. There are two buttons at one corner that are parallel to each other, so there's really no indication of which button you would press to cross the street. Also, you'll notice that every single one of these buttons has a sign on it that is completely faded, so it can't be read. The natural tendency for a pedestrian is to check to see if the light's green, and if the light's red, you don't go, and you wait for it to turn green, and the walk signal comes on. If you want to expedite the light changing, you press the button, but the assumption is that you'll always get the crossing signal. But none of these intersections do that, so people wait for the light to change, see that they can't cross, get confused, and then they cross against the signal. Here's something almost everyone who has crossed this intersection has gone through: crossing against the signal and having somebody spend their time to slow down and scream at you that you're crossing against the signal. And because the signals are so short, even if you do it when you have the signal and it starts flashing red, people do the same thing as if you weren't allowed to cross at all.
He launched his own company, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, in 1989. Now, this situation is a huge delay.
It might be a little bit hard to tell from the clip, but this person in the truck starts honking immediately when the woman gets into the intersection, and then slows down and keeps honking, and he's in his car screaming at her that she crossed. I think there's three things that would fix the majority of the problems at this intersection. First, give the pedestrians the crossing signal every time the light changes. Second, fix those signs that are parallel to each other so people know which buttons to push if they want to. And third, just put new signs on the buttons so people can read them.